You probably know a thing or two about vitamin C, like that it's in oranges, or that without it you can develop scurvy, as sailors famously did. But myths about this essential nutrient are also still fairly common, and the truth is our knowledge about it continues to evolve. You probably have questions about it begging for answers, like can it actually blast off a cold? Can one get too much of it? In this video, we will check out all there is to know about vitamin C. Click on the subscribe button and tap on the notification bell for more enlightening videos like this one. Vitamins are organic compounds that are essential in very small amounts for supporting normal psychological function. Not too much quantity of vitamins are required, but they are required for normal health and growth in humans and animals alike. The discovery. Vitamins were initially discovered by Polish scientist Casimir Funk, who realized that if some vital nutrients were present in the food of the animals he observed, then they would be better off. He realized after various tests and observations that the deficiency of this vital nutrient would have cured the animals from diseases like scurvy, beriberi, and pellagra. Based on his findings, these nutrients all contained amine, a nitrogen component. Then he named them vitalamines. Later on, the phrase was shortened to vitamins. Lately, the E has been discarded and it's now called vitamins. So far, vitamins have been classified into vitamin A, B, C, D, E, and K. Vitamin C, also known as ascorbic acid, became known as the immune-boosting supernutrient after two-time Nobel Prize winner Linus Pauling touted the substance's supposed benefits in a series of books. Pauling claimed that taking large doses of vitamin C could not only prevent the common cold, but also help thwart more severe illnesses like cancer and heart disease. Since Pauling published his books in the 1970s, his bolder claims have not stood up to scientific scrutiny. However, recent research does suggest that vitamin C supplements could reduce the duration of colds in the general population. These recent research shows that people who regularly take vitamin C supplements may have slightly shorter colds or somewhat milder symptoms. For most people, boosting vitamin C doesn't reduce the risk of catching the common cold. It is true that vitamin C is critical for immune function and that it plays a key role in wound healing. But the best way to keep your immune system strong is to eat healthfully, including vitamin C-rich produce, all the time. Unfortunately, the latest stats show that 90% of Americans fall short of the recommended minimum 1.5 to 2 daily cups of fruit and 2 to 3 daily cups of veggies. Fill that gap and you'll easily take in at least 200 milligrams of vitamin C daily, enough to keep your immune system well supported every day so you won't need to play catch-up. What are the health benefits of vitamin C? It reduces the risk of chronic diseases. One of the most important functions of vitamin C is that it strengthens the immune system against diseases through the production of antioxidants. Antioxidants are molecules that protect body cells from other harmful molecules and free radicals. With a regular intake of vitamin C, there is a possibility of increasing the antioxidants in the body by 30%. Vitamin C boosts the production of white blood cells and makes them function more efficiently, which eventually strengthens the immune system. What this means is that vitamin C helps your immune system fight harmful diseases. It lowers the risk of heart diseases. An analysis of a study that had 293,172 participants reveals that after 10 years, people who had at least 700 milligrams of vitamin C daily had 25% lower risk of heart diseases. What this means is that, with heart disease being the leading cause of most deaths in the world, vitamin C can help save more lives. Factors that trigger heart disease, like high blood pressure, high LDL cholesterol levels, which is bad for the body system, and low levels of HDL cholesterol, the necessary ones for the body, is lessened. Also, it can help improve the heart function. For instance, taking vitamin C after heart surgery helps prevent an irregular heartbeat. It prevents iron deficiency. Iron is one nutrient that the body needs in the right proportion. In case you're wondering what iron does in the body, it actually helps in making red blood cells and ensures that there's a constant supply of oxygen in the body. What vitamin C does is to help increase the absorption of iron into the body. In some instances, iron that is gotten from food is not easily absorbed by the body, so vitamin C converts such iron to a form where the body can absorb them faster for the benefit of the body system. For vegetarians, this is a huge win. You can avoid meat and its products as much as you want, yet you won't be missing out on iron, since vitamin C helps the body to absorb iron from plants. As a result of this, there's a reduction in the risk of having anemia. Vitamin C can help improve the brain function. If you have an elderly person who tends to forget things easily, the chances are that they are suffering from dementia. However, with vitamin C, there are chances that a person's risk of dementia can lessen. In one research, it was revealed that adults who suffer from dementia have lower blood levels of vitamin C. Vitamin C intake can help thinking and boost memory as a person ages. Beyond these, vitamin C dehydrates the brain and the spinal cord safely, supporting and resting the adrenal gland. Vitamin C adds virus destruction to the body. According to Dr. Klenner, the degree of neutralization in a virus infection will be in proportion to the concentration of the vitamin and the length of time which it is employed. So more vitamin C means less viruses in the body. Vitamin C could be used to treat lead poisoning. It lowers the amount of lead in the bloodstream. It has been theorized that vitamin C can be used to treat the common cold. While there are doubts surrounding this, it was noticed that the intake of vitamin C shortened the course of colds. The same applies for all manners of flus. Vitamin C reduces airway infections. If you want to go on a marathon, vitamin C might just be all that you need to help yourself to prevent any infection that may arise from the process. Yes, it can be your secret to winning in good health without any after effects. Vitamin C equally helps in the treatment of diseases like pneumonia, measles, polio, and even chickenpox. In fact, in a study, children who were immunized against polio with the usage of vitamin C and the vaccine were better off than children who had received the vaccine alone. There are a lot more uses for vitamin C medically. In fact, Dr. Klenner posited that doctors should be administering vitamin C on patients even before they realized the result of any test they carried out on the patient. He thought that no matter the illness the patient had, vitamin C has a stake in the healing process. Can you get too much of vitamin C? Going by Dr. Klenner's thesis, then, you would assume that the intake of vitamin C will never go wrong or have any side effects, but the facts say otherwise. Vitamin C is likely safe for most people. However, when it is taken beyond a certain threshold, then there is the chance of some of the following side effects. Vitamin C can cause nausea, vomiting, heartburn, stomach cramps, headache, and other side effects. These side effects will most likely be experienced by people who take above 2,000 milligrams per day. In more severe cases of overdose, there could be increased side effects to conditions like kidney stones and diarrhea. For patients with a kidney stone, a dosage above 1,000 milligrams per day can possibly increase the recurrence of the kidney stones. For patients who are alcoholic, a high level of vitamin C is required. Their intake of alcohol makes them lose vitamin C with frequent urination. Therefore, they are more likely to be deficient in vitamin C, thereby needing a higher dose. For diabetics, vitamin C might increase the blood sugar. Hence, it is recommended that they do not take beyond 300 milligrams per day. What happens when you don't have enough of it in your body? By now, you already know the functions of vitamin C in the body. Have you tried considering what would happen if the body is deficient in vitamin C? You're about to find out. Deficiency in vitamin C can cause a disease known as scurvy. In case you have heard about pirates in the 15th century, then you might also have heard that some of them lost their lives to an unknown disease that caused their bodies to weaken, their teeth to fall out, and their gums to bleed. A study in their diet revealed that most of them had a really low intake of vitamin C, and the unknown illness that plagued them was scurvy. Deficiency of vitamin C also tracks symptoms like corkscrew-like hair, rough skin, and wounds that heal slowly. Aside from poor feeding habits, overcooked vegetables, poor intake of fruits, smoking, and alcoholism are all likely cases of vitamin C deficiency. Dosage. Dr. Klenner is of the opinion that vitamin C will work in any situation if only the right quantity is administered on the patient. However, the factors that determine the need of a patient include age, habits, such as alcohol intake, drug use, or tobacco use, sleep, especially induced sleeping over a period of time, trauma of infections, of physical injury, of work, of emotions, or of surgery, the kidney threshold, their environment, their physiological stress, climate changes, loss of vitamin C in stools, their absorption, binders in the tablet, individual differences in body chemistry, drugs, pesticide and carbon monoxide exposure, weight, and poor storage. The dosage that is required is based on the severity of the condition of the patient and the strength of the immune system. However, no matter how severe the condition is, 65 milligrams per kilogram of the body weight may be expected to take out a virus if administered every 2 to 4 hours by needle. For that dosage, it is required that the daily vitamin C intake for men is 90 milligrams, while 75 milligrams or more may be required for pregnant women and less for children. And it's a wrap. Did you learn a thing or two, or do you have special reasons why you like vitamin C? Then share with us in the comment section. Don't forget to like and share it with your friends. And be the first to see our next video. All you have to do is subscribe and hit the notification bell button. See you in the next video.